Alright guys, we got a ton to talk about today. New Alumni, new Master Set player cards, Team of the Week, and another giveaway. I'm No Sleeves 12, and this is Hockey Ultimate Team News, Week 13. Alright guys, so let's get right into the new Master Set player cards. There is the 93 Drew Doughty and the 91 Philip Forsberg. A little bit different than the last ones. The 93 Drew Doughty requires a brand new Christmas collectible that is now available in packs. It's the Christmas tree. And so far, it's looking like it's going to cost about the same as the Kucherovs. You're looking at upwards of $500K if you want to get him this weekend. Now, again, just like the Kucherov, he will drop in price considerably as the event goes along, as more and more people rip packs this weekend. But for the guys that want to jump out to a head start and pick up the Drew Doughty, it's going to cost you upwards of $500K. His synergies aren't all that great. I'm going to get into my thoughts on the two cards themselves. Now, the Philip Forsberg operates a little bit differently. It requires 9 ornament cards to complete the set, and those are the same as the Marc-Andre Fleury. So maybe you stocked up and you're going to make it like a bandit here, but right now he's going for about $400K on the market. If you can make him, those prices went up, and I'll explain why in a second. First, let's take a peek at that Drew Doughty. Now, he is a right-handed shot. He does have 4 synergies, but none of them are BU, so that does kind of hinder his value. Now, he's got fantastic speed and really good shot for a defenseman. The problem is he's right-handed, meaning that he's going to replace that third defenseman on a high-end team that isn't McInnes or Horton, unless you are, have the capital to be able to replace one and just lose a card because they're free. So it does make it a little tough. For example, in my team, I'm going to have to lose the Thanksgiving Carlson, so it's not that gigantic of an upgrade. Now, the Philip Forsberg, on the other hand, is a little bit different. There are very, very few good right-handed cards in the game, especially at the end game. Now, this Philip Forsberg has the speed, synergy, and BU. With with great speed and a good shot. So he's definitely someone that's valuable, and ignore his overall rating because, again, it's very hard to come across guys that are right-handed that actually have great synergies as well. You're looking at like Pat LaFontaine, who costs about $1 million, other than Gartner, and then Roenick as well, but a lot of people have Roenick at center. So this Philip Forsberg card is definitely worth it. I would almost say he's worth more than the Doughty, but again, it depends on team needs. Now, the new weekly Christmas cards that are now available in packs this week, we have the 89 Ovechkin, the 82 Bobby Ryan, 83 JT Miller, the 88 Kopitar, the 90 Iginla, the 83 Hischier, and the 83 Justin. I'm going to only go over the cards that I think are worth investing in, and obviously there's 3 that we want to look at, starting with the Jerome Iginla card. Now, he has BU, and he's a right-handed shot. This whole content dump this week is fantastic for right-handed shooting players, which is what the game was lacking. So the 90 overall Jerome Iginla is a very, very good card to go after. He's a little bit slow, but if you have BU activated, that obviously takes care of things. He's got a great shot, and obviously, again, he shoots right, so it's definitely a card that you want to go after. Next up, we have the 88 Anze Kopitar. This is one I would probably avoid, but I mean, if you pack him, you pack him. He's kind of slow, shots mediocre, and for whatever reason, he's got a 77 face-off rating. I would probably sell this card if I packed him. Then we've got the 89 Ovechkin. He's already got a higher rated card, but it's over 90 speed, and his shot's obviously fantastic, but his synergy's nothing special. So, I mean, again, this would be one I'd probably sell other than the Iginla, but he is a right-handed shot, and again, those are very tough to come by. Next up, let's cover the Team of the Week, and again, this is all right-handed heavy, which is fantastic. Starting with the 86 Jonathan Huberdeau, he's nothing really special. I mean, he's fast enough, but the card that I'm pretty interested in at this point is the Scheifele and the Mitch Marner. I mean, Mitch Marner's Evo just jumped up as well, but Marner already has top-end speed and a really good shot, and he's also right-handed, but Scheifele, again, right-handed. Anything that's over 90, anything over 95 speed at this point and right-handed is pretty fantastic, especially for the end game. So, and as well, Mitch Marner is a fantastic card. His shot's under 90, but that speed is fantastic. Then we've got Blake Wheeler, again, the 90 Blake Wheeler BU, as well as being right-handed. Again, guys, this is making up for all of the past not having right-handed cards. And then Nikolai Ehlers, the 88, who is left-handed, but good speed, decent shot. that Cody Glass, I also have to mention, he's getting quite a few of these every month, so that Evo is slowly becoming something. I mean, he's definitely usable in the under 80 comp seasons. Definitely a card I'd go after if you're looking to min-max that team. On defense, we've got the 82 Oscar Clefbaum and the 85 Mike Green. These cards you can kind of avoid. Then the 84 Shea Weber, the 85 Thomas Chabot. Again, he's kind of creeping up as well, especially with that Evo. He's got pretty good speed and a half-decent shot. The accuracy's terrible, but that's to be expected. And then in net, we've got Aiden Hill, and you can just avoid. So just a few, but I mean the high-end forwards that are right-handed, definitely worth looking at. Now let's take a look at this week's Primetime and Milestone cards that are worth looking into. The 89 Nikita Kucherov with the speed synergy. He's already one of the faster guys, and his shot's pretty good. He is left-handed, but he already has a master set item, guys. So if you pack an 89 Kucherov, just sell him and then pay the rest to make the 93. That's the one downfall of releasing master set guys that are higher than the Primetime Milestones. We've got the 90 overall Primetime Johnny Gaudreau, also bumping up his Evo. He's already got top-end speed. Now his shot's getting even better. He's a card I would definitely look into. Again, one of the faster guys, and even plays quick. So we've got the 93 overall Sidney Crosby with the speed synergy. Finally a Crosby card that has decent speed. He's fantastic, or sorry, decent synergy. He's fantastic as far as speed goes. Now his shot's over 90. This would be a card, I mean, he's going to go for about $1 mil, but he's definitely kind of reaching the end game level where, you know, it's going to be a card that you'd have on your team for quite some time. And on to comp seasons. This week's Hut Champs is for the 93 Rob Blake, the 89 Taves, and 89 Marches. So those comp seasons, the first round has ended. I was able to play a little bit in both. I didn't get to pay a lot, and then on the last night I lost a few. So I placed inside, I think, 301 in the Marches, so, and then I think 180 in the Taves. So I'm going to have to make up some ground in the second round. So next week, kind of a cooler card, the 93 Wade Redden. All the good defensemen seem to be via Hut Champs, which kind of sucks because, again, it's only the top 5, but Wade Redden was definitely a cool player back when I was a kid, but famously ended up costing $7 mil in the AHL for the Rangers, so here we are. And finally, let's go over this week's Alumni. It is from the Red Wings, starting with the 82 Nick Libet. Again, just one of the ones that you can avoid, especially anything over 80 now, because at least the 80 Alumni could be used in the under 80 comp season. But yeah, so moving on to the next one. And we've got the 85 Steve Duchesne, 85 overall. Isn't a 90 speed, half decent shot. Run out of things to say for the mediocre Alumni. And the 87 Igor Larionov. This is something I hope that they change going forward. Obviously, they have an Igor Larionov Legends set that they releasing, and then they had Alumni cards that they want to release on top of that. I hope next season they don't do duplicate stuff like this. Doesn't have good synergies. He's not fast. I mean, just no point in this one. Then we've got the 87 John Ogrodnik. Sick name. Pass. And finally, we've got the 89 Larry Murphy with a speed synergy, so it takes care of his speed being so low or lower. So this would be a half decent card if you wanted to go after one of these guys. Something else I need to mention, they did include a new collectible trade-in where you could trade in any of the past months' monthly collectibles, so September, November, October, and you can trade in 3 of those for one of the Decembers. Kind of makes up for the fact that it's been so sketch getting the December collectibles regularly, and it also speeds things up if you're going to miss some time with the holidays, obviously. So it is pretty sick that they included this month. And guys, a lot of people have been asking for weekly team updates, so here is my team currently, the 94 Solani, Gretzky, and Kucherov. I'm really liking the Kucherov on my first line. My second line is Pat LaFontaine, who I just picked up for about 900k. If you can get him or Hawerchuk for under 900, it's a great value. It costs about 1.3 to build with Sakic and the Thanksgiving Kane, who I still love. The Thanksgiving Kane has been great. Then Gardner, Oates, and Lindsay. I'm going to try and move Oates, and then the Evo Hall, who I can't believe went down in value, Medano and Roenick. I need to move Medano to wing, but I can't right now. Then I've got McInnes and Salming still, Carlson and Coffey, and Horton and Leach, who have been the exact same for the last couple weeks. And then I've got Fleury and Beck Warm in net. The reason is I'm trying to make 3 team synergies right now. I want to get Burner, which I already have for the boys and the beauty. So I'm trying to get all of those activated at the same time. So I need to move Oates because he doesn't have anything on offer. Same with Paul Coffey. I kind of want to move him for the BU Duncan Keith, but I'm going to wait and see what else is available because, again, Paul Coffey is a great card. But, yeah, so that's the team currently. All right, guys, so that takes care of Week 13 Hut news. The giveaway this week was won by Croak7576, so he's going to get a $20 PSN card. He actually just messaged me. So, same thing next week, guys. All you got to do, guys, is subscribe to my channel and hit the like as well as comment your console and your gamer tag in the comment section of this video. And Friday morning on my stream on Twitch, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., I will pull next week's $20 PSN or Xbox card winner, North American only, guys. So I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys this weekend.